Welcome to 3D Print Pulse, your essential weekly update from the cutting edge of 3D printing and additive manufacturing. Every week, we bring you the most important news and developments. The episodes are crafted by All3DP's expert editors and voiced by text-to-speech so that we can go hunting for news again. Ready for the latest? Let's dive right in.
Welcome to the second part of our Formnext 2025 coverage. In this episode, we are going to look at pro and industrial side of the show. For 4 days, halls 11 and 12 of the Frankfurt Messe became the center of the additive manufacturing universe. This year's show delivered a welcome surge of fresh hardware compared to last year's drought. But the real story was the explosion of applications. Aerospace and defense loomed large. If you were even thinking about building a drone, Formnext had you covered from concept to composite. Unexpectedly, boats were everywhere too. Not just the full-size kind, though those made appearances, but models, prototypes, and even a 3D printed jet ski cruising into the spotlight. Robotics also muscled in, with more robotic arm 3D printers than ever and a flood of robotics companies eager to join the additive manufacturing club. Yet, true to tradition, Formnext remained a home for every corner of the industry, from scrappy prosumer brands to the industrial heavyweights. Here, the lines between consumer and professional have blurred. Brands that started in the hobbyist space, like Bamboo Lab, Prusa, and Elegu, were showcasing machines that rival traditional industrial equipment, targeting prosumers and print farms with a new level of sophistication. If you want to dive deeper, please listen to episode 13, where we cover these new machines.
Perhaps the most surprising debut came from HP. The company showed off its polymer lineup with the HP-IF 600HT and HP-IF 1000XL. The industrial FDM systems are sourced not from HP's labs but from Texas-based 3Dgents. Both machines are aimed at customers in demanding sectors such as aerospace, oil and gas, medical devices, automotive, rail, and education. This move signals that HP sees a long-term future in filament extrusion for enterprise applications, specifically for handling high-performance polymers. Speaking of high performance, Intamsys updated its desktop industrial line with the FunMat Pro 310 Apollo. The headline here is heat. With a nozzle temperature cranking up to 450 degrees Celsius, this desktop machine unlocks the polyurethane ketone family of materials, PEEK, PEKK, and carbon fiber reinforced variants. It's designed to bring aerospace-grade material capability to a desktop footprint. And finally, in the composite space, a new contender called FibreSeek made waves. Fresh off a massive $2 million Kickstarter, they debuted the FibreSeeker 3. This machine brings continuous carbon fiber reinforcement, building actual structural strength into parts, at a price point significantly lower than established industrial competitors like Markforged.
Moving away from filament, the resin and powder sectors at Formnext were defined by one word: scale. 3D Systems went big, literally. They unveiled the SLA 825 Dual. This is a massive stereolithography beast designed for volume. It uses dual lasers and proprietary scanning technology to maximize throughput. This isn't for making trinkets. It's aimed squarely at motorsports teams, foundries, and service bureaus that need to produce huge parts or thousands of small ones every single day. Similarly, Union Tech pushed the envelope with the RS Pro 800X. They claim this is the first large-format SLA printer with a 4-laser architecture. Using a custom load-balancing algorithm, all 4 lasers work simultaneously, aiming to drastically cut print times for massive components. In the resin space, the trend is clear. Manufacturers are moving past the resolution wars, where screens just got higher pixel counts, and are now fighting on productivity, throughput, and sheer build volume.
No Formnext is complete without the heavy metal machinery, and this year saw the sector maturing from R&D tools into true factory equipment. German industry titan EOS launched the M4 Onyx. While it boasts 6 400-watt lasers for a 50% boost in throughput, the real story was backstage. EOS emphasized a new recirculating filtration system designed to slash hazardous waste by 90%. As metal printing scales up, handling the toxic soot and condensate is a major barrier, and EOS is positioning itself as a responsible choice for high-volume factories. On the other end of the spectrum, E+3D showed off the EPM 550. This system packs up to 8 lasers into a surprisingly compact footprint. It's a workhorse machine, designed for manufacturers who need to ramp up serial production of metal parts without building a new factory hall. We also saw innovation at the micro level. Zact Metal debuted the XM200G Micro HD. This system uses a tiny laser spot to print incredibly detailed, micron-scale features. It opens the door for small, intricate metal parts in medical and electronics fields, without the multi-million-dollar price tag of traditional systems. And one-click metal continues to bridge the gap. Known for entry-level machines, their new ProLine system features a powerful 500-watt laser, signaling that they are ready to support customers moving from prototyping into actual industrial production. Finally, in the realm of exotic materials, XJet unveiled the Carmel Pro. This machine uses material jetting for metal and ceramics, but the breakthrough is post-processing. The new system automates the removal of support material, removing one of the biggest labor bottlenecks in using advanced ceramic 3D printing. And now a word from our sponsor.
Are you an engineer or designer looking for high-precision CNC parts? Tired of waiting for manual quotes? Stop waiting. Craftcloud is your solution for instant on-demand CNC machining. Upload your CAD file, select from a wide range of materials, and instantly compare real-time quotes worldwide. Get the best price on precision parts, from rapid prototypes to mass production. We offer 3-axis and 5-axis milling, turning, and more. No minimum orders, just transparent pricing, fast delivery, and expert service. Craftcloud. We turn your CNC ideas into reality.
As we wrap up our tour of Formnext 2025, here are our takeaways. First, the hype is dead, and that is a good thing. We didn't see impossible promises. We saw machines designed to solve specific, common, real-life problems. Whether it's reducing purge waste in multicolor printing, automating support removal, or filtering hazardous fumes, the industry is refining its tools for actual production in the real world. Second, the barrier to entry is crumbling. You can now get a desktop FDM printer that handles aerospace-grade PEEK, or a metal printer capable of micron precision for a fraction of what it cost 5 years ago. And finally, the consumer brands have grown up. Companies like Bamboo Lab and Prusa are no longer just making tools for hobbyists. They are building the engines for the next generation of small businesses and print farms. Formnext 2025 proved that additive manufacturing has matured and graduated. It's no longer just about what can be printed, but about how efficiently, reliably, and affordably we can print it.
That's it from the weekly roundup from the world of 3D printing. As usual, you can find all the links in the show notes. Thank you to our sponsor Craftcloud, and remember, you can always find more in-depth articles, reviews and guides at all3dp.com. Don't forget to subscribe and leave us a rating or review. It really helps us to bring these updates to even more 3D printing enthusiasts like you. Join us next week for another rapid-fire update. Until then, happy printing!